Good
morning, all. Sanskriti School of Engineering Puttaparthi welcomes for AICTE sponsored online 1 week STTP on role of artificial intelligence in engineering applications. Day 6, session 1. Now I welcome to our Dean Academic and MBA Principal, Dr. Balakoteshwari Madam.
A very good morning to all. Today is a very special day because we have very special person to talk to us on this program, Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna. I take privilege and pride to introduce sir to all the participants. Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna graduated in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Mysore University in 1993. He did his Master of Engineering in Power and Machines from Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Patiala, and he did PhD from Punjab. Starting his teaching profession as lecturer from Sant Longwal Institute of Engineering Technology, he attained the position of Director, All India Council of Technical Education under the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. And he was deputed as Director of Swayam MOOCs Project and Prime Minister Special Scholarship Scheme, PMSSS. Swayam is the world's largest MOOCs platform developed by MHRD, and Government of India has provided this platform to give horizon for various people who are eager to learn. So Dr. Manna was given this opportunity and assignment to complete the Swayam portal within a time-bound manner, wherein his persistent efforts and able guidance has led the seniors at MHRD and AICTE to complete the Swayam platform and introduce the course and go live within a target period, and he has reached well in before the target. So Dr. Manna received the Commendation Award from the Honorable President of India during the launch of Swayam platform in 2017 for his pioneering and outstanding contribution towards development of the platform. Dr. Manna's contribution towards Prime Minister Special Scholarship Scheme has also been appreciated for providing scholarships to the meritorious students of Jammu and Kashmir in the reputed institutions throughout the country. Dr. Manna successfully organized the Swachhata Ranking 2017 award ceremony on 14th of September 2017 at the Ashok, New Delhi. Dr. Manna was invited by UNO Geneva for delivering a special talk on Swayam MOOCs during intersessional panel of the United Nations Commission on Science and Technology for Development in 2017. Ministry of Human Resource Development, New Delhi, deputed Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna, Director Swayam, to represent Government of India to participate in Asia Pacific Regional Seminar on Awareness of Swayam MOOCs for Higher Education held at China in 2018. He has given more than 200 keynote speech sessions on MOOCs development and delivery in the Indian universities and the institution in the last few years. Sir has received President Award, and he is a former director of AICTE. He is a founder director of Swayam MOOCs platform, and he is a member United Nations organizations for SDG4. He is an advisor of IIMT UK London. He is also advisor of Asia Entrepreneurship Skill Association. He is a past president CEGR India. He is a fellow IE and ISQEM UK. He is a senior member IEEE US, ISRD US, IETI-HK, IACSIT Singapore. He is also a member of BOG Terna Group of Colleges Mumbai and member BOG Desh Bhagat University Punjab. And he also led the delegation from India with invitation from BRICS International Forum and Ministry of Energy, Russia at Moscow during Energy Week of Russia 2018. Sir was invited to attend the On Science, Technology and Innovation Conference for SDGs 2019 at United Nations Conference Center, Bangkok, and was as invited by United Nations Secretariat, New York, to represent India for this World Workshop on Science, Technology and Innovation for SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. And this has been included in IATT for preparation draft report on Sustainable Development Goals to put before the UN Assembly in 2019. He was also selected as a member of International Women Empowerment Forum during its launch ceremony at Vignan Bhavan, New Delhi, in the presence of Ministry of Women and Child Welfare national winner from 30 plus countries. And other ambassadors were also available. High commissions were also available in that forum. Dr. Manna successfully organized the inauguration of Hackathon 2017 and on 9th November 2016 at Teen Murthy Bhavan, New Delhi, under the Bain chairmanship of Honorable Union Minister for Human Resource Development in the presence of eminent academicians and intellectuals from all over the country. Dr. Manna conducted Smart India Hackathon workshops, the first and biggest ever events in India under the aegis of MHRD, having support from as many as 25 ministries and government departments across the country to disseminate awareness among the students of computer, IT, electronics of all engineering, technological institutions for active participation in the world largest event. He was also deputed as visiting associate professor by Ministry of HRD to AT Bangkok during 2012. He is fellow of Institutions of Engineers and ISQEM UK. He is senior member of IEEE USA, ISRD USA, IETI Hong Kong. Dr. Manna is also life member in ISTE. Dr. Manna has published 140 research publications for leading national and international journals and attended numerous conferences in the field of engineering and technology. He delivered enormous expert talks on various topics and on national channels and institutions in India and abroad, apart from chairing session in IASTED conferences at San Francisco, USA, Bangkok, Thailand. He is also serving as editor and reviewer for many international referred journals, books, AICTE News Bulletin, etc. He has also contributed chapters for various prominent technical education books. He edited one exclusive book for faculty entitled Higher Education Faculty Career Orientation and Advancement. It was published by CEGR and released by Secretary Higher Education MHRD and Chairman AICTE in 2017. He has guided many UG and PG projects, dissertations, keeping in view his vast experience in the area of technical education. IEEE Society has elected him as executive member for IEEE Delhi section for the year 2016. Dr. Manna has been nominated as a member at various committees like Jammu and Kashmir State Fee Structure Committee and member of BOG of IIM Visakhapatnam, member of Divisional Railway User Consultative Committee, honorary advisor on the board of CMAI of the India, Confederation in Education Excellence New Delhi, and New Delhi Girls in Tech Foundation Hyderabad. Dr. Manna has been elected as president of CEGR Core Committee for 2017-18. He is having total around 23 years of experience in various domains like teaching, administration, execution of projects. He has received various awards as I quoted before, and I really am very feeling privileged that I am introducing such a person. And the topic sir is going to talk today is on the role of artificial intelligence in online teaching. All the days, we are on day 6, but in the earlier days, whatever we have learned, whatever theory and applications we have learned, as faculty, as teachers, to imbibe that in our students, how AI is going to support us is going to be the today's talk from Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna. Sir, with utmost gratitude, we welcome you to the session and we request you to kindly address our participants.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Bala. Such a elaborative resume, my biodata, my profile you read so nicely. Even I was wondering, did I all this done by me only? Sometimes, you know.
You're so humble. You're so humble. That is all your greatness. It is an opportunity for us to invite you on this forum, sir.
Thank you.
Over to you. Over to you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you very much. I'm grateful to the Sanskriti School of Engineering, Puttaparthi, for which AICTE sponsored STC program by the organizing committee, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. They have invited me as one of the resource person. They felt that I will be a value addition to the participants. So dear participants throughout the country who have joined this program, and I am sure that today is the final day of this program. And you are going to take away many new insights of the teaching education system as per the new education policy 2020, what the government of India, what the state governments, what the institution organizations are looking from the faculty perspective, what new we can do for our learners, our the learners of the new era of learners, our learners for the new tomorrow, our learners for the post-COVID era. So these all, there is a huge demand for the teaching and learning perspective. We have to have the change, shift of curriculum is one, and shift of mindset is other. Before I start my talk, I am special thanks to Dr. Preeta Sharan, very eminent personality of Karnataka. She's IEEE senior member as well as ESCOM committee member, who introduced me here with the many of your colleagues to be taken me as a resource. My special thanks to her. She's very much associated with our joint research also. So today we are going to discuss something about role of artificial intelligence. Okay, I'll just share my screen, then I will start doing the side-by-side discussion and presentations because we have to be get occupied in all parameters. Okay, I'm sure that you will be able to look it to my screen as well. So here, the word I have used for the first title is artificial intelligence beyond humans' eye. Beyond the human eye. Whatever we look at from the naked eye, we have our own perception.
Clean, remove all the impurities from there. Then we take a photoresist.
Sir, we are sorry for the disturbance.
Okay. I thought there is some instructions, so I just kept quiet. So let the instructions to be come over. So shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So the artificial intelligence beyond humans' eye does mean when you are looking from the naked eye, you see, you feel your world around you. It may be a world of matters, it may be a world of human, world of animal, or whatever maybe, and you perceive something. And based on your perception, you say this is the only world. And this is the fact also. What we can see, that only is the world for you. But there are so many properties, so many science fictions, so many thoughts, feelings, those are beyond your naked eye. And we should have that capacity, being a human being, to see beyond human eye. And we call it as a vision. So today, I'm not going to discuss the vision with the spirituality point of view. That's another topic. If you'll give me session, then it is not less than 3 hours session. What is the role of spirituality in education system? What is the role of consciousness in education system? I think for me, that Professor Param is a very gem person. I think he's the right person to speak on that. I should not speak on that area. I'll come to my point. What I'm going to discuss today, the vision of a teacher beyond a human eye with the help of artificial intelligence. So please, dear participants, keep ready your pad, pen with you. Please make your queries, questions, doubts, whatever comes in your mind to be asked me. I will try my best to be address your all queries and questions because I'm here. It's my sole responsibility to be address your queries. So, and whatever you are going to be feel to be take away today from my slide, you please keep the photograph. I request the organizers to please keep muted everyone. Otherwise, I'll be break somewhere. When I will break somewhere, my continuation will be break. Then I will not do the justification to the my participants. क्योंकि जब एक बार आपकी बीच में धारा टूट जाती है, the flow is going to be get broken. Then I think the content cannot become what exactly I want to share with my participants of today. So dear participants, dear faculty members from the various institutions, you may be at the position of assistant professor, associate professor, professors, researchers, whatever your position is, keep your position today for half an hour or 1 hour aside. First, you feel like you want to be a teacher. Just feel like a teacher. Never compare your biodata with my biodata, your age with my age, because otherwise we feel sometimes he is too young to speak or he's so senior to speak. Nothing like this. Neither I'm a senior, neither I'm a young. Just a human being. I feel I'm a teacher. So as a teacher, I want to keep my words before you. And it will be my perception. It will be my apprehensions. If you like it, you take it. The role of artificial intelligence in ICT enabled teaching and learning higher education, because we are in the 1 week short-term training program sponsored by our AICTE. 4 W's and 1 H. I am just floating for you. Think of it, work on it, type on it, send back to me either through my email ID or to your organizers, and they will compile and send it to me. I just want to ask, what career I should choose? Who's asking? Not you and me. We already have selected our career and we already worked a lot in our career. I'm talking about my student. Today's my learners is asking me because I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor, I'm a teacher, I'm a professor. Sir, what career I should choose? And generally we reply, beta, you already doing a BTech chemical engineering, you are doing civil engineering, so your career already have been selected. No, 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 no. Please hold here. Doing a graduation or doing some set of studies or curriculum does not make that this is a career. If it is, that is the story. If that is the story, how many people they have done from the IT or even for the Harvard, they are today good politicians, they are good governors, they are good CEOs of the corporates, even they are the great social workers, even they are the great sportsmen, they are the great magicians. So all they have done is double MA, PhD, MPhil, blah blah blah, but they are a good violinist. Why? Career. Profession and passion has to be mixed to be make a career. Passion and profession. If you see smartly what we did it in 2016 in India, the historical change we brought it, choice-based credit system. Although today is not my topic on SWAM, if I'll speak on SWAM, I think one day will be less, because it is that platform, world's largest platform, and in AICTE everybody says it's a Dr. Manna's daughter. Yes, I took this project as my daughter. Study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. What we brought it there. Dear students of my country, those are from UGC or AICTE, you do your 80% professional study in your campus, no issue at all. Make your parents happy, make your parents proud by doing your professional studies. But same times, take a 20% credits for your passion studies. If you are doing computer science engineering and you would like to be opt one music subject as your hobby subject, as your passion subject, take it. It will be the part of your curriculum. It will be the part of your DMC. It will be the part of the credits which you're supposed to be on as a 160 credits from AICTE. Yes, it is a gazette notification by Government of India. You can check anytime on a SWAM platform. And I think many students already benefited from last 3 years. More than 100 universities already have taken a SWAM content for their learners. And they are enjoying. Because I'll tell you, whenever we are doing some engineering from, say, from IIT, from NIT, they do not have the music lab over there. They don't have the drama teacher over there, journalism teacher over there. But do you think that every student who's doing engineering, they will go for the engineering domain area? No, they may go for some other areas. Where will find the skills for my career? That is again question. The second W. Think of yourself. Where you got the skills? Just keep your one hand on your heart and let me know, whatever today you are serving to the society, is that got inculcated during your graduation program? Sorry, at least for me, no. Today, if suppose I got from UNESCO as a best speaker award in 2020, I just recently got, I'm thankful to the God, the grace of God, they given me the Best Speaker Award. Do I have taken a single class during my BTech? I did from my engineering. ನೀವು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಹಿಡಿದ್ರ ಮಂಡ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ PES College of Engineering Mandya. I passed out my BTech Electrical Electronics 1993 from Mandya. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು. Anyhow, it's not a today's topic, but I must tell you, in my 4 years BTech, there was no any subject to teach Kannada, but I learned Kannada. There was no any subject to teach oration, speech, nothing like this. But I'm a speaker. I think skills. Skills comes by virtue of through by mentors, by your passion, by your society, by your peers, and many other things. Okay. Fourth question: why I should be an entrepreneur or an executive? Today, the learners, the biggest question comes in a mind, sir, do I search a job or should I create a job for others? Yes, job seeker or job creator. Big question in my country, India. That's it. Why I should be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means I'm creating a job for many. Or executive means I should doing a job for someone. That is again question. Okay, last W. When I would get my break, sir, what is the time for launching? Look at the scenario. I completed my BTech in 1993. After that, I started MTech by pressure of peers, my parents. Okay, do some PG. I did it. I did PG. I was in my campus, so there was a pressure. Oh, you have to do the PhD, otherwise you will not be a professor, and you wants to continue your profession in a teaching. Again pressure. Okay, I registered my PhD, and by virtue of time, by virtue of time. Sorry, no research, virtue of time. Of course, I published papers because that was my passion. Writing is my passion. Speaking is my passion. Due to my passion, I think I could publish the papers, not because of my passion in the research. What is that I want to say here? Please catch my question. I'm giving myself example over here. When I would get my break, I got my break after my 18 years of teaching career when I got an opportunity in AICTE to do some creative thing for the country's nation's education system. Then I could talk to the Microsoft people and finally we could create this portal. That is a break. And that's more than sufficient in a one's life. Today, more than 2 crores of learners are there. And during this COVID, the SWAM was the great platform. The students could get connected and they did their courses sitting at home and free of cost. Till date, it's a free of cost. All the 1100 rupees which they are SPOC. Every university, college must be having one SPOC to be sending a report, credits, and money comes. How? How? We can get solution to all these 4 W's. I'll ask one question to all of you, all the participants. They must be listening me, they must be watching my slide, and they must be writing also, because I would like to occupy in 3 parameters. Your eyes, your ears, your hands to be get connected with me. Must 1 hour. 1 घंटा आप मेरे साथ थोड़े से जुड़े रहिए. And I'm sure there is no disturbance. Who should help me? Who should help me? You see any sports, whatever the player is going to be achieve, he or she in life, they give the first credit to the coach. Papa, this my coach given me this spirit, strength, vision, techniques, I could get trophy, prize, award, recognition, many things. And what about my country, India? India needs 2 million career coaches to address 600 million youth career. Career coaching is not about earning money. It's about saving lives. Please think of it. Do you think that we are a coach? If you think you are, then I'm a great. I feel I'm great that good participants are sitting before me. Why? Today, the many teachers in my country, the faculty in my country, they do concentrate on their curriculum to be delivered in the class. Maybe a virtual classroom nowadays during COVID, like a Zoom or Google Suite or blah blah. Or they are concerned about only the marks to be given to the students by evaluating the answer sheets, irrespective of their outcome, irrespective of their dreams, irrespective of their aspirations. And when we apply for NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, to be get your university accredited, or we apply for NBA, National Board of Accreditation, for your programs to be get accredited, and they come, they see what criteria, one, two, three, what they will see. What is the curricula? What is the gap analysis? What is your vision, mission, your program outcomes, 12 program outcomes given by the NBA system, NAC system. All these program outcomes has been linked with your course outcomes, which you taught last semester, last year, or maybe last to last year. And at that time, we are doing simply mathematics, running in a one ERP and creating the manipulative attainment level, indirect attainment level with the help of feedbacks, and direct attainment level with the help of your minors, majors, MSTs, ESTs, quizzes, assignments conducted. Have you ever traveled inside the student's mind? Have you ever taken the journey? You're taking only one perspective of your academia way. How student could grasp, or maybe sometimes 80 percentile challenge, they do vomit in exams. Yes, I did vomit, you did vomit, and they do vomit. Vomit means remembering by hurting and just writing during the paper. After 3 weeks, you ask a question, sir, it is an old semester syllabus, sir. Now we are studying this. No, remember, sir. मैं आपको अपनी सच्ची कहानी सुनाऊं? Shall I tell my truth story? Every exam I given in Mandya for my semester, same day after watching a movie, I cannot go for the next exam preparation. Even some exams were without gap. Without gap means today I completed my exam 12:30, came to the mess, VSVM hostel, Mandya, took my food, took my cycle, went to the theater, watch one movie, then starting the revision for the next time. Why so? I wants to be wash out the previous exams data from my hard disk by looking Hima Malini, or maybe at that time Shri Divya or something, and then for start by hurting the next exam content to be vomiting next day morning in a paper. That is the scenario. That's why today I brought something with you, AI. Artificial intelligence being a tool can help my all the teachers of my country, all the world. They are not to be worried that there are good number of students and how I can attain, how I can maintain, how I will evaluate them, as Dr. Manna is talking over here. Not Dr. Manna, as the Bloom taxonomy says. The Bloom taxonomy is highlighting 6 cognitive levels, and we are unable to capture of my learners 6 cognitive levels for evaluation purpose. That's why the great scientist John McCarthy in 1956, when he brought AI, the science and engineering of making what an intelligent, and this journey started from the AI to machine learning. We made our machine to learn. How? We do train the machine. Please keep one thing in mind. None of the machine in this world having their own brain. Please. But today machines are so effective, made by human, are working even better than human mind, human brain. That's a great thing. I'm talking about the deep learning. You know what is the concept of deep? I think most of you will be from the computer field. So my speak, I think, will not effective because you are the great computer people. But still, I'm just sharing my way of taking a deep learning. You talk to anyone, he says, sir, today I'm very tired. From last 2 3 days I could not sleep proper because of my some stress, fear, something. maybe a departmental fear, maybe some interview fear, or maybe a daughter son's career fear, कुछ भी रहा होगा. What we say, dear, you today go and sleep nicely, have a deep sleep. Sir, how I can take? Do some meditation. After meditation you can have, or some people take help of alcohol, sometimes. Okay, I will take alcohol nicely, then I will have a deep sleep. I say, I'm not going to be asked you to stop, because that is not my job here. But I just want to say, just stimulating the veins of the neurons of the brain by using alcohol is not good. But meditation is the pure yoga, or meditation is the pure terminology, I should say, to heal your mind. Basically, what is that? It is a defragmentation of your hard disk of brain. Defragmentation of hard disk of your brain. So many files, clusters, bad files, junk files, spam files, those are lying. We have to delete them out. And how we can delete? With the help of meditation. Deep learning of a machine is an amazing, amazing, amazing tool. Machine keep watching you from last many, many days. How you sleep, how you eat, how you behave, how you make your day. And one particular shine day or fine day, machine can talk to you, speak to you, work for you, just like a slave. And please, machines make us slave. Today we made our machines our god. No, I left somewhere. Oh, I left somewhere. End of the day, it's a mobile device. Don't make device your life. Your life should be with your spirituality, with your family, and of course, with your lifestyle. Okay. Under this machine learning concept, we having three different zones. Supervised learning. Very simple. Today, I'm giving this lecture to you. And I'm sure Dr. Bala must be looking from the participations. If anybody will be unmuting the mic, she will mute the mic. Or she will say in between, please mute your mic, let the speakers to complete his talk or something. What is that? Supervised learning. You are in the classroom, supervised learning. Because all the learners are under your supervision. Okay, this is the one. Very simple. Okay, unsupervised learning. I give an assignment to the student or a project to the student, and I expect that he will do, maybe with the help of a Google or a Wikipedia or a parents or peers or friends. He will accomplish something and he will submit to me. That is unsupervised, because I have never supervised how he achieved the goal. Very important. Reinforcement learning. This reinforcement learning does mean that I do blended with my supervised, unsupervised, along with something to be get outcome of it. Machine learns how to act in a certain environment. Very simple thing. Today, we all having AI enabled tools, mobile phones. Yes. If you have an Apple phone like me, Siri is there. If you have a Windows phone, Kaizilla is there. Or at home, you must be having Alexa or a Google Assistant. I hope you got my point, what I mean to say. And in my next slides, it is going to be used broadly. Today we are talking something about education. Yes, we are talking something about education. We are talking something role of AI in outcome-based education system. Why outcome-based? It's not my say. T20, it's all around on new education-based, outcome-based, project learning-based education system. And Indian scenario, 70 million enrollment for higher education, 315 million number of students in India we having, and 2 billions plus USD funding, business, market by 2023 we are expecting in India. So you see your role, how big, how huge education sector in India. It is the Microsoft's statement. 15% of leaders in higher education, so-called deans, directors, HODs, VCs, AI is a game changer to their institutions' competitiveness in the next 3 years. If you are not having the AI-enabled ERP system, classroom system, MOOCs development, then you may be little behind ranking or maybe accreditation, etc. This is the say by PwC. PwC is one of the four top, companies in world doing the surveys. PwC estimates that AI will contribute to the global output of $15.7 trillion by 2030. It is only in one area. I'm talking pharma. And you see, pharma is a one component of education system. There is a engineering and technology, there is a science, biosciences, there is a big paramedical sciences, architecture, etc., etc., and of course management. So I think you can guess. Yes. Why we are interested in AI? It is not me and you. It is because of the society need. It is because of the industry need. It is because of the industrial 4.0 needs. What this is, 54% of interested to replace a teacher with a robot. Unfortunately, in one school of Bangalore, they already started this. But I am not. The nurse, the teacher has to be human being. Without EQ, without emotional quotient, if nurse is injecting injection to an elderly person, I think elderly person will die with the fear only, because machine is machine. They have a command. Please show your arm. Vein detected. Inserting 20 ml. Done. But nurse will say, Baba, ido pain hogido sari. Nam ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. You be comfortable. I will inject very nicely, Baba. No issue. The parent, the patient will feel I'm in comfortable hands. I'm in safe hands. Nurse will say that this guy is today putting the pressure of the pencil and that lead is broken again and again, and he is unable to write, because robot is robot. It's a prepared, programmed to do, to execute the commands given by the master. Teacher supposed to be there in the class for the school education system, at least for the school education system. But 37% will be deployed in jobs that have radically changed skill sets. Yeah, skill sets got changed. From the hard work we are to the smart work. Earlier the days, we hire a labor for constructing a house. They used to put, the big Tesla uh, on with the pre-mixture or bricks on their head, and they were transporting. Now we having a conveyor belts. We having a mixture machine, which is through conveyor belts that it's happen. Plastering machines, paints machines, but who's performing this? Again, labor, skilled labor. That skill sets has to be changed. 9% of the workforce will be deployed in new jobs. Blockchain, IoT, AI. These were never earlier in existing. In 10 years back, you visit to bank, there was a cashier, head cashier, clerk, head clerk, manager, deputy manager, senior manager, peon. Today, executive. Same executive can open your account, can give you the payment, can update your passbook, can offer you cup of tea, can take your complaint, grievances. One person, single window solution. To 69% of repetitive predictive roles at risk of automation, we are replacing with the IT, financial services, manufacturing, transportation, packaging, shipping. So last bottom line, 49% of the companies have implemented AI solutions in their business and reaping productivity benefits. If companies already involved in AI, how our students and how our teachers can keep behind? They cannot be. Okay. So after this base, now I'll come to the education system, teacher and AI collaboration. Okay, I'll start with the very first live example. When I was doing my BTech in second year, my mathematics teacher, Professor Puttaswamy, if I'm not wrong, he used to write the good number of equations on the blackboard. By the time he starts to explaining the binomial expansions, bell rings, next teacher comes, rub the board, doing physics. Next day Puttaswamy came, you know, equation alido. No, sir, because many teachers has to come on the same blackboard. Where we have written the equation in my copy. Okay, from the copy, he starts explaining now. Because writing on a blackboard again, he is missing one more lecture. Because no OHP was available. No projector, no slides were available. Now, don't forget it OHP, forget it a projector. We having a whiteboard. We having a blackboard like application. We having a canvas. Whatever you are writing on a it is going to be get captured frame wise, second wise, milliseconds wise, and wherever you want to be run, because sometimes you cut the equation, you put a circle, you underline certain things, and it is going to be captured in JPG files, PDF files, shareable through email, blah blah blah. What is that? The easiness of learning. The very first tool AI enabled is capturing a frame of your whiteboard application is first tool. Okay. Look at here. I'm giving some popular AI applications already existing in society. Now I'm linking with the education system. Just go one by one. Have you heard about the self-driving cars? Yes, you heard, I'm sure. And very soon in our airports, most of the runways where the shuttles, we supposed to have the shuttle bus. Jet have their own, Air India have their own, Indigo have their own. So now we are using a driverless shuttles in coming days. Now I'll take you to the school. Just remember, you went to school to drop your kid of 3.5 years, means very first day or first week in school. Just remember, it's an amazing thing. There is a one guard standing. हाँ बेटा अब अंकल आपको क्लासरूम तक छोड़ देंगे. He will not go. There's only one guard. Then students searching here and there and sometimes crying, feeling alone and reaching to the classroom. And sometimes the school building is like this. The big lawn is there at front, so we have to little walk. Now, AI enabled buggies, driverless buggies, lying on a gate where students will sit. That buggy knows where is the class of this particular student or students, group of students like nursery A, nursery B, KG A, KG B or something. Students will sit with each other. They will chit chat. They will play, and that music will come from buggy, some toys, sort of things, toy train, and it will go and stand before the class door. Students will get down. They will learn how to sit in a buggy, how to be get down, and how to be together moving by holding hands of the peers. Learn something. That's one of the AI tool for the school. You are searching for a book, and it was sometimes it's a hell of the things. I'm looking one book which is very much in the library, because the librarian says yes, it is not issued, but one of my peer, my classmate, they hide it somewhere under the books because he want to be get issued next week, because he already having one book. Until unless he will submit that book, he unable to get this book. I hope you got my point, because two cards, maximum two books you can read, and that's why he's just hiding somewhere else, and I'm unable to search. And next week, Arey, how you got this book? Arey, from library only. Last week only I hide it under the books, means out of the shelf, undisclosed place, because the library is so huge. The moment I'm looking for a book, AI enabled application, That button will be pressed by the librarian when I'm searching a book from the kiosk. You know, the kiosk, I will search, okay, this is the book, okay, BRAM microprocessor, tuck. The beep will sound there if I'll ask for beep. Otherwise, that shelf LED will glow. This book is lying on this shelf. That's it. I'll go to that shelf. I will take book. I will go, and book is issued by infrared. No need for dispatching, stamping or something. It is issued to me, and email will come to me. This book is issued to you. You have taken away from the library premises. That's it. How simple it is. AI enabled application. I already prepared my draft, so I'm sharing here. I'm going to patent this. Yes. Okay. Alexa, Siri, like a digital assistant's frenzy. What is that? You know Alexa? I know Siri. Siri is with me on my phone. Hey Siri, what's the temperature of Patiala today?
One second. The high temperature today will be 19 degrees and the low will be 14.
That's it. You must be having similar app in your mobile. Maybe Kaizilla, maybe Siri, and of course Alexa or Google Assistant. Today's learner who studies in other college or ISC Bangalore, he or she must be carrying this small Alexa, putting on a table. It's already allowed in UK and US universities. Whatever you are learning from the teacher, Alexa is also listening. Somewhere, if you lost or you could not catch the line, you could not catch the sentence, coming at home, Alexa, at 12:30 today, the teacher was teaching something biochemistry. What was that topic? Alexa will speak out. Alexa will play even the teacher's recording itself. Alexa, I want to understand it in Kannada because that English is too high for me and I'm unable to catch. Can you speak for Kannada? Yes, I will speak in Kannada. This is one of the digital assistants, Francis. I'll come to this application is very much available for the higher educations outside India, and very soon you are going to bring in your campus, I'm sure. Real-time face recognitions. We started in airport, like eye retina, biometric capturing of your fingerprints, etc. To be make sure that no stranger, no wrong passenger to be board the plane. You know, security reasons, and it's really good. Can't we use in the schools and colleges? Look into the USA. In USA, from last 2 years, I think 5 or 6 mishappenings happened. Some gunman entered in a school and he stole US. At least, thank God, in India, that is not uh, that level of openness for to be buy the weapons. If at your school gate itself, student is going to get recognize the face, and then only you have the entry in the gate. As you go in the mall, you are coming out by doing without doing the billing, and you have the some article in your hand, maybe your jacket or something. The beep sounds to similar in the library. If you are taking out the book without get issued to you, and book is with you, that infrared machine is there, the sound. The same thing in a school premises, AI enabled, and no need for attendance. The moment he is entering in a class, he is entering in a class, you are in the class. No need to be say roll number 1, roll number 2. Why roll number 1, roll number 2? 10 minutes sometimes goes for taking attendance for 100 students. Yes, it happens. Sometimes somebody sleeping, not giving yes ma'am, yes sir. Things gone day. The day is gone back. Human genome projects. Nowadays, many of the students, they do prefer that with the help of my own facial recording, I should know. You know, today the device is there. You click the picture, I will tell you what is your blood pressure level, what is your blood sugar level. And I think in coming days, we are going to be give you even your if you and we will work together by clicking the photograph during then one particular set of frame in the sense, I will float some 4 or 5 questions. First, I will write. First, I will ask you question. What is neurophysics? He or she note to speak. I'll click a photograph. By clicking a photograph, by facial recognitions, I can tell how much you learned and how much you have a knowledge of this neurophysics. Although it's very hypothetical today, but tomorrow it's going to be the part of this. Because many of our learners, they are unable to speak. They are unable to write because of some unable to recall, remember, analyze. Yes. So Amazon, Netflix algorithms are amazing algorithms. If we can play so many series, I'll give you one example. Yesterday, I was searching for a good air purifier on a Google, which is good or which is having good specifications. I did it. Today, when I will open my Facebook, some purifier ad comes out. Right? Oh, I was looking yesterday. I open my other social media account like some. Cookies, you understand? When you are using internet, cookies will be developed. With your browsing history, they will capturing your taste, your search, browsing, and accordingly they will touch the company's products. It's a pure marketing funda. They are flopping up. Same case when student is today learning through the MOOCs platform, like maybe Swam, maybe Khan Academy, maybe Coursera, maybe edX, and he's searching through some keywords. Whenever in future that course is going to become, he or she will get a pop-up flash. Oh, you're looking for digital marketing. Buy this course. Oh, great. It's an amazing thing. This is what the AI role in my higher education system. AI composers, artists. Oh, you know that? I'll tell you. You are listening some song. You like that song and song tune also. You wants to play the same tune on harmonium. Suppose you are a harmonium player, but where you will get the notes. You know that notes are there. For the music, there is a notes. ABCD of the music is called notes, script. You ask your Alexa or AI tool, music notes, like you having a speech to text. There is application, on the Word, MS Word. You speak, they will write for you without you type on a typewriter. Yes. Similarly, you play a music, they'll capture the notes, they will give you the printout. You put the notes before you and you start learning the tune. Similarly, if I am talking something in a class, suppose some project discussion, student is unable to make a flow chart. The Alexa, the AI tool, by listening numerical order of the flow chart. First, Dr. Manna said, take a pan, put some water, boil it to this degree, add some sugar, add some tea powder, wait till it is going to be boil again, keep it to the low flame, add some milk, this quantity, your tea is ready. You can enjoy the tea. It's a flow chart. But the students sometimes do lost in between. If he forgets the temperature, if he forgets to add the sugar, tea will not be there. So this is what the AI is helping today. Handwritten. You are evaluating your students' answer sheets from last many years. You and me. Yes. We bothered only two things: content and presentation. I repeat, first you look into the content. Could you learner could understand my question, and his answer is very much relevant to the question, or it's something blah 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 rubbishy, just add up to increase the length of the answer to be get the marks. Yes, it happens many times. We do enhance our answer without even many students are very smart. They feel that the teacher is just in a sleepy mode. They keep writing questions many times, many teachers, I am sorry to say, but many teachers, they just look it to the length by measuring with the hand and they're giving marks. And students are equally smart. So nowadays, AI, today, if you are going to give an exam through the online exam, proctor examination, if you understand proctor examination, as on in India, it will take time to be start. NTA is working on it. It's National Testing Agency who's going to conduct your GATE exams, your GREs, your SWAM exams or UPSC exams in coming days. They have, the pad and stylus pen that is called electronic pen. So students, when entering in a proctor examination, by touching the mouse, biometric mouse, by touching the thumb on a mouse, screen will appear. By looking your eye retina from the camera, your question will be appear. And either you can type the answer, either you can write the answer, writing on a stylus pad. That is, I think, 7,000 rupees worth in Amazon. I already bought it. You type it XP pen, you will get it. Many companies are selling nowadays, and it's very famous. So by this, automatically it's captured. Your writing is capturing, but your handwriting. AI will not only give the content in a typed form to the teacher to be get evaluate yourself. Whether student was fearful, whether student is in a stress, whether students could give this reply in a very peace mode or in a stress mode, or the learning attributes of the learning attributes. अगर उसने रुक रुक के लिखा, बार बार याद करके, तो इसका मतलब उसका ग्रास्पिंग ठीक नहीं था, उसका component ठीक नहीं. There was something missing. This is called handwriting recognitions. And the handwriting experts, by looking your signature, they can tell your nature. If they can tell your behavior, looking to my signature, he said so many things about my past and some about my future as well. Although I said, it's amazing. How you know about my past? I struggled this much. He said, yes, this is the problem. Even nowadays, the AI tool, even you don't have to go for the ECG. Oh, you will be wondering what I'm talking. Without ECG, the doctor will say, just write a few lines on a pad. By writing lines on a pad, it is a ECG. Doctor will say your heart is working, how much percentage? Yes, this is called handwriting recognition. And it is an artificial intelligence. Things, to discuss and to tell. Okay. So how the quality can be improved? I told in the beginning of my lecture, if you could recall, I said mapping between CO and POs, mission and vision. That will give the excellence in academia, because we have to see the gap. What student got delivered by teacher, what they could inculcate while learning, by the virtue of learning, they could make it, and how they could perform. There are three parameters. Or feedback or a delivery. If any one component is weak, either your delivery is weak, either students are grasping weak, or either students feedback weak, academic excellence will never come. I'll give you one simple example. You do play this game at your college. There are 10 people in a room. I think you already heard this game many times, or you may see the video you on YouTube. You write something on a slip, give it to one guy. He will read it. Rest other guys' eyes are eye-fooled. We will tell to the second guy. He will communicate through second. Fourth guy. 10th guy has to perform it by action, like simultaneously. You see, the first guy will laugh like anything. This is not I explain in my dumb charades, in my body language, about the one English line. Maybe the English line was there, kicking a scooter. Half of the time, this, then this, and finally this. Maybe 10th guy say namaskara. Yes, it is a very interesting game. And we do play in a management college when we do teach MBA, how effective the communication. That, the communication is, there are two types, the oral communication, the AI will give you the actual communication of the learner, how he could grasp the things. Okay. Tool number one in your college. automated grading system, AI enabled. AI based computer program simulates the behavior of a teacher to assign the grades to easy written in educational setting. Many times when we are giving a grades to the students, including you and me, oh, this guy is very nice, he's staying next to my house, oh, this guy is belongs to my class, we do give some privilege in marks. Why so? Teacher doesn't have any religion, teacher not supposed to have any color and creed. So what this kind of emotions and this kind of fluctuations comes? Human mind. We are human. Let the computer to decide the marks. You just give your keys and it will be impartial grading. It will be totally impartial grading. No need for re-evaluation. No need for grievances. No need for any kind of rechecking, retotaling. No mistake will be there. Generally, I used to say to my batchmates, Are Prashanta, from 15 days, I'm continuously going to the college. Yaar. Today I need a break. Hey, Manna, what happened? Why you are not? Today bandila, yake? Actually, so much work pile up, yaar. Assignments. I'm not understanding it. I'm just writing notes. Today I just want to be cool and calm, sit. I feel like today I've taken a leave, a break, because of to be just get revise the things. And it is recommended also. In education system, interval is most important. And we'll give some, buffer days, preparatory days. Nowadays, they are excusing like anything. They misuse the preparatory days also to be watching movies, playing cricket or something. Anyhow, it's a kid's perception. The AI will intimate a learner that this much level of work is piled up, auto tagged in your notes, in your e-notes, which to be revised by you because I know your level of learning, I know your level of retainability. Only a few revisions to make sure that the information is now stored in your memory for many years. You please try to recall yourself. Some of the dialogues of your teacher still retain with you after 20 years. Some of the particular page, notes, definitions still remember, like a plus b whole square. Oh, sorry, what is this? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, is it so? A plus b whole cube. Oh, sir, what is this? A cube plus b cube plus 3. Okay, 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 okay. I just want to know what is the uh, sir 1 by x. Illa, 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 illa. No, sir. Oh, okay. What is this? What is this? Sir, thoda bhul gaya. It's a long back study. Hurry, A plus B you studied even years before. Sir, what is that? Okay, I'll ask. ABCD. Oh, sir, what is this? You will speak out ABCD up to Z. Can you read Kakhaga? Can you speak Kakhaga? No, sir. Kaka. Have you not? No, sir. We read Kakhaga also. Why? Practicing or the stage of learning. Importance, significance, many things. In a class, many times teacher says, dear students, it is an important question. Ah, important. We put star. Sir said important, it may come in exam. Because of the when teacher says important, we think it may come in exam, we do this. And during the intermediate interval of time, we do learn again and again because it is an important. But for me, I think every topic is an important. You never know which topic is come to in the point. Today, yesterday I was EFT, electromagnetic field theory. And I still remember when in the fifth semester this subject came to my BTech. During my BTech, I used to call to my parents to trunk call. At that time, no STD PCO. Papa, add on some more prayers, otherwise I'll get supply in this paper, in this particular course. Because it was, and I think many of the students like me, they just scared from the EMFT. But for the Preeta, even she can teach EMFT to the rickshaw puller also. Because the time when she learned this and how she have taken, and I'm sure when the teacher becomes a favorite, the subject becomes a favorite. She it's so easy for her. And today she is a master in this area. That is the beauty. That is the beauty. So now AI is going to be your mentor. AI will make your subject so easy to you by breaking downs, by churning outs, by segmentations of the topics, and you will learn like anything. And you feel like I'm so comfortable, whether it's a big diversions to your Maxwell equations or maybe your binomial equations. And sometimes we just run away. This is the AI. This is the artificial intelligence, your true friend. Faculty feedback. Is there any requirement? Already course is over. Why you are asking feedback? Or exit when the student is passing out. Beta feedback दे दो. अरे अब तो देना ही है. ले लो. Degree दे दो. Okay. Bye. Or sometimes they break the glass of your car. He's so much unhappy with you. Maybe your behavior, attitude, arrogancy, something. It happens. It happens. The feedback is required immediately. After completing my talk, I will ask you to give a feedback on a chat box. Something about this topic, I think you should give feedback not only because I can change myself, I can review myself. So in next talk, I should add on that. It is always good for the teacher, and teacher take it as negatively. It should be taken positive. So AI-driven chat robots will give the feedback. Forget it what student is saying. Robot is one student sitting in a class, will give you feedback. Your delivery pattern, how you use a blackboard, how good you are in communication. I think you already understood what I mean to say here. I need not to be add on this. This is the same Alexa or maybe Siri. This is called a virtual facilitators. More than that, I'll tell you in coming years. Today you are listening me. I'm sitting at my place, Punjab, and you are sitting somewhere in Karnataka or maybe Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh, from where you are, the participants, all respected participants. I'll tell you one thing. Don't you like that we should be in the seminar hall and you will like it. And many of us will like the speaker to become physically, but due to COVID, we could not meet. But the virtual facilitators, AI-enabled tool, in coming days, even I am sitting here, I am performing my lecture and you will be looking me there on the stage. Yes, with the 5D cameras. You will looking my complete dress up, Dr. Manna, how he's look like, my complete dimensions, body dimensions. You know, my face, my hands. You will feel he's there, but he will be virtually there. Yes, if somebody would cross this HoloLens, and you are going to be look at this. So that's why the teacher, that the IIT professor can come to your place to teach the students without traveling physically. And it's a very good for the rural area people, those cannot afford to have the good teachers in their schools, in their colleges. They can at least hire the teachers in that respective way. Campus chat is another one application. Generally, students makes a WhatsApp group, classmates, even a faculty also makes a WhatsApp group. Morning, good night, or some humor, or sometimes unethical posts will come. Known national interest posts will come, and we have to block someone. It's a campus chat is a totally authenticated chat box where the teachers can disseminate the broadcasting of their notes, your schedule, attendance, marks, and students can raise their queries for the learning purpose, etc., get assignments, even the parking lot, etc. If some function is going in your, he may use a bicycle today. He may use some local transport to be reached to the campus because of today convocation. Car parking is not possible. Many guests are coming, or many things. So these kind of things can be helped with the AI enabled. Personalized learning. If you believe or not, I'll tell you the truth. I did my BTech in 1993-94. I supposed to be. I started my preparation for UPSC, although I could not appear due to Competition Success Review magazine. It's a monthly magazine, comes, and even today also it comes. Competition Success Review. I used to read the interviews of the toppers, UPSC toppers. Those are the IS officers. they used to be mentioned one paragraph. My personal learning, I focused on my personal learning, and that's why I could reach to this rank of 17, 20, or 1 or 2. I realized sitting alone, doing your notes, writing your research paper, it's best tool. Individual pace of learning and can consistently offer more complex tasks to accelerate the learning. AI will know that now I'm sitting in my room, I'm doing my personalized learning. AI will automatically open the window. Oh, your one paper review is pending. Oh, okay, thank you. Your one email is to be pending given to the IEEE. Oh, yes, yes. Because AI is putting on a tag. This is an important task when it will come for the personalized learning. Open the laptop, while having a cup of coffee because camera is there. Cup of coffee. Oh, then we'll ask, who will ask? Your AI tool. Are you free? Yes. Okay. Do this job. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because we otherwise doing so many, do scheduling, writing diary, writing pad, and still priority. The priority fixing and priority checking is entirely different thing. Although it's a algorithm for this. So personalized learning for the student, that time AI will help them a lot to this. Adaptive learning is a very common thing, and artificial intelligence will understand your teacher behavior, your learner's behavior, and then difficulty comprehending. Then they say, tomorrow is your first lecture is mathematics. Dr. Shamlal is coming to teach. Be do this minimum exercise before to the class. Oh, thank you, Alexa. I forgot that tomorrow is going to be a first lecture of then you will be going to be have the comprehended difficulties adaptive because you are adapt to the system. Proctoring, I think I already discussed with you how the online proctor examination is held in this coming years. Maybe next year only, online proctor examination by NTA, National Testing Agency, by Government of India. Data accumulation is an amazing thing. Photograph through your mobile. After 3 years, you see the photo. Where I just want to be know the organizers. My screen is comfortable. My voice is comfortable. Just interrupting for 30 seconds.
It's clear. Yeah.
Organizers, please. Thank you. Thank you. I did it purposely. When you are self-driving a car, you should interrupt yourself in between others. So here, when I'm speaking to my laptop, I'm unable to see anyone, so I must interrupt others to whether koi so to nahi gaya hai. Everybody must be awake. That's why. Anyhow, break is always required. Break is always required. Data accumulation and personalization. I tell you, amazing tool. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. If anybody wants to join hands with me, welcome. The MOOCs platform one subject, say electrical machines. When student is doing my course and he or she feels some difficulty of my some particular video or maybe text, she will say, Pokemon. Automatically one Pokemon will come on a screen. It is an AI tool. Yes, how I can help you, Seema? Pokemon, what sir is saying here? Can you repeat in Hindi? Oh, yes, I can. This is what? Pokemon, what was the sir's notes related to this particular purely a data accumulation content with the personalization for the students in a just like in a comic books, that favorite comic books, it comes like Sabu of Chacha Chaudhary and Bheem, Pokemon, like this. So these kind of the characters can be created. Those can come appear on it. I think if you recall 10 years back, 15 years back, it was the Windows Assistant given by the Microsoft. some assistant was coming appear when you open the window. Later on, Siri has come. Same kind of, and students will feel like, Papa, I am not alone in the room. I am not fear. Why? My Pokemon is with me, my Beam. Are you are looking Beam? No, Papa, I'm learning from teacher. Beam will help me to be translate in Hindi, translate in Andhra, or maybe giving me some good notes, or maybe some web links, web references where I can go. It's amazing thing. It's amazing thing. It's going to become. So voice assistant, idea comes in my mind like anything, I have a one teacher who's teaching me physics from last couple of months. He's my favorite teachers. I'm not. I'll ask my assistant as a teacher. My पापा माय टीचर इज टीचिंग. अरे ये तो मैंने क्लास में पढ़ाया नहीं बेटा, आपने कैसे पढ़ा? सर मेरी एलेक्सा ने आपका कॉपी करके मुझे मिमिक्री करके पूरा लेक्चर पढ़ा दिया, मुझे सारा समझ में आ गया. You see how beautiful this thing is, and it is going to become. It is going to become. So advanced facial recognition already spoken on length, no need to be discussed. Yeah, emotional and movement monitoring. How many you have seen one movie, Tare Zameen Par? I think most of you have seen. It's a Hindi movie, Tare Zameen Par, Amir Khan's movie. Very, very interesting. I think I have seen twice or thrice or maybe more than that. There is a one slow learner shown in the class. Even parents doesn't recognize. Mother little bit recognize his, slow learning attribute or deficiency, I should say. And Amir Khan was one of the teacher who could observe there is something problem, and it's a very common, out of every I think 20 children, one children may encounter with this kind of problems. Not similar, but somewhat. We call it as slow learners. In the class, AI enabled monitoring system, small cameras, they will monitoring the behavior and movements of the learners, and teacher unable to see this because 100 students are sitting in the class. How you will capture everybody's facial? How you'll be able to see whether he's writing or he's sleeping or he's making a nuisance in the class? No, you can't, because you have to concern on your blackboard, you have to concern on your topic, you have to concern on your watch, because within 1 hour you have to complete your topic also. It's very difficult. Let the AI to do the job. By evening, you will get the analysis. Ram from last 3 days not listening properly. Must be having some problem. Maybe a psychological problem or maybe some physical problem. Sham is overactive. He writes what you write on a board within a minute, and then he sits free. It means we can give extra work to Ram to be get more enhancement of the knowledge skills. These movements monitoring for the better classroom dynamics analysis is an amazing tool by AI, because we can check their emotions, we can check their nuisance level, because every class 2 3 students are always to create a nuisance, to make the center of attraction, playing with the chalks, doing something, making some noise, something. So that can be captured, and we can do the counseling for them. We can invite to our chamber, बेटा ऐसा मत किया करो, it's not good. Next time you do, I will send you out of the class. सर आपको कैसे पता चला? मैंने तो सबसे पीछे बैठ के किया था. मेरी आंखें बेटा एक नहीं है, 10 हैं. I have a 10 eyes because my cameras are there. My AI enabled cameras are there. So that is the beauty of this. Automated grading system already discussed. You know to be. Yeah. So Bloom's taxonomy. If you are agree with me, if you are a good teacher, you must be agree with me. Today, this is the revised Bloom taxonomy. Remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and of course, creating. It is a one complete lecture. I'm not giving, I'm just reading it. Otherwise, it takes 1 hour to explain. This all can be done with the AI-enabled tools, which I say proudly. Sometimes classroom teaching increased to a student's strengths rather than approach a classroom full of students and use one approach that works better for some, leaving others behind. Oh, he is my favorite student. So most of the time I'm looking to the favorite student. I'm asking all the questions to the favorite students. What about the others? They also are the class. They are the part of the class. They have fee, given the fee. They also respect you, but you are concentrating on a one guy, particular one student. So this AI will give you a proper alarming situation. Do concentrate on whole class rather than one student in a class. Flexible learning environment. AI is making it easier for the students to receive immediate feedback on their writing, even in large classes. Asynchronous learning via online program is a convenient way to fit coursework in a busy schedule. You go wherever. In Hindi, there is a song, "Tu jahan jahan chalega, mera saya saath hoga." Similarly, the AI-enabled tool, wherever the learner goes, the network follows. There is one, I think, Vodafone ad comes on a TV some few years back. Very small doggy. It's a very, very, very cute doggy. It's called Vodafone doggy. You write on a Google Vodafone doggy, you will get a doggy. So they wanted to show here, wherever you go, your network will follow. Means Vodafone network. That was the advertisement, TVC, TVC commercial. So it is an amazing thing. Similarly, your AI mentor, wherever the learner will go, AI mentor will follow to make a flexible learning environment system. This is the changing role of the educator. Yes, this is the changing role of the educator. Dear participants, dear teachers, we have to change our role. We have to inculcate the technology with us. We have to be computer savvy. We should bring these kind of tools in our learning. And learning a tools is not at all role here. You have to just inculcate the tools. You have to just adopt the tools. You don't have to create the tools. You're not supposed to be computer science engineers, all of you. Just make your teaching learning enabled with this. That is only. So differentiated and individualized learning is always helping with the help of artificial intelligence. So all AI powered machines, sophisticated might be, because some children are very sensitive in nature, especially our girl children. They are very, we can't scold them in class. We can't give them this kind of, even you put some harsh word, they start crying and the whole class environment spoils. And teachers sometimes feel guilty. Although teacher is correct, scolding is important, pointing out is important. Let this role to be done in a very AI way, that we should convey our true message, and let the students to have some time to personalize learning, of course with the help of this iPad, laptop, or maybe mobiles, but not for games, not for playing video games, not for on the social media like Facebook or this. They should do some learning. We have to bring some content. A good content should come through this kind of mode. If there is no content, they will go for Netflix, they will watch movies. And some movies are very themeful, but some movies are just masala, which gives violence, which shows violence, which shows very dirty matter, which we're not supposed to be shown to our kids. Something, anyhow. Voice assistant already, I'm giving an example. A podcast by Cogniletica in Arizona State University is offering various incoming college freshmen of the institution Amazon Alexa as an attempt to provide them much more regular. Yes, you asked to Arizona University, ASU, their Alexa is carrying by every student in their bag, in their laptop bag, small Alexa device. Many teachers, they do feel we are less teachers, more clerks in colleges, especially in private institutions. Yes, rather in government institutions also same. We have to prepare so many database, for the NAC, for NBA, for NIRF, and NIRF, or maybe for applying for some projects, or maybe for training schedules, or maybe grade schedules, etc. Course files, creating a course files. AI will help you a lot much. One-time data acquisition. Next semester you are helping to be get. Oh, your next month is going to be your NAC visit. Why don't you prepare your course file for this? Okay, this is your data. You have evaluated student 2 years, because in NAC 5 years data has to become 5 years. For NBA 3 years data has to become, and it is very difficult to be recall 3 years before to whom which class I taught. Then you have to searching here and there in your laptop. Sir वो खो गया सर, अटेंडेंस नहीं मिल रहा है, बच्चों के नाम नहीं मिल रहे हैं. Oh, I given marks. Then you go to ERP, then go to examination cell, requesting them, pleading them, hey, please give me, otherwise my boss will fire me, my HOD will fire. How to create a data? Then so many manipulation comes in picture. Even for the budgeting, the lab is going to be established. If some labs established 10 years back and data is acquired, what the inflation rate comes, the AI will capture automatically from the online sites the budget, and tell you, oh, you want to establish this control lab, so this machine is required, this this particular device is required. They do this. Just only thing is you have to make some machine learning. Yes, some initial help has to be given. So you have to become a smart teacher now. Rather than a hard teacher, you should be a smart teacher, a digital teacher. So artificial intelligence tools and devices have been adding, making global classrooms. Why you're teaching only to your classroom? With the help of AI, you can teach even US and Europe students. Those are enrolled with your talk. Same time, no extra burden. Just your device is lying there and your capture, and it is required for your LMS also, learning management system of the campus. It's a mandatory by NAC or NBA. I think you must be aware about this LMS. You have to have this LMS. Hands are same. I'm not replacing a teachers, but the roles changed. They have to have the tech savvy. They have to have the tech savvy. So hard work to smart work. Why so? Technology is not going to replace you, but the teacher who use technology will definitely come and replace you. So it's a sort of a maybe one advice, suggestion. And with this, I just conclude my today's talk for the AI tools for your teaching and learning. You can capture my uh, contacts details. If you want to go to watch other videos of mine, you can go to my YouTube channel, or you want to be connect me in Facebook, or you would like to connect me through my email ID or my LinkedIn profile. So you can always, because once we connected, so now we have relations, whether you say relations of friends, colleagues, or which way, or tomorrow we can start joining hands to do something in our life. With this, I just conclude my talk, and I'm open for your question answers, whatever it comes. So I just close the screen, and those wants to be capture my details can click the photo of this slide, and rest I just over to the organizers to be taken the questions either through chat box or to physically by coming on camera or mic. With this, thank you very much for patient listening 1.5 hour to me. Thank you very much.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, please.
Uh, the mindset of the students. This is something which a teacher doesn't have a control. Of course, the amount of content you are putting, the quality in your teaching, all is fine. But we don't know whether the student is switched on or off. Suddenly, they are looking at us. Physically, they are present. But how AI can help us? I know you have wonderfully explained of how we can integrate AI with the teaching. But how can we integrate the concept of capturing or exactly knowing the mindset of the student to connect to them easily in the classroom?
Yes. It is a, we generally say in my sometimes lectures, today's the student is learner is so smart, he know how to sleep even with the open eyes. And his head is doing like this and he's sleeping inside. And it is not today, even from my time also. Whenever I found my teacher's content is not as per the taste or as per the relevancy of the topic, we do take a flights. Means physically we are in the class and we take our flights to our hostel room, to my parents way, where is my parents or what they must be thinking, and it is not only in the class. You ask yourself, sometimes you are sitting in front of your principal or maybe your HODs, or it's a meeting happening of the staff, and some people are just doing some gossip and you are not interested because your mindset is with this one research proposal you are writing for AICTE. 20th is the last date for RPS, and you are thinking on that. So do you will be sitting there to give the presence to make their ego satisfied that this Dr. Bala is listening us, and Dr. Bala will be simultaneously writing, okay, methodology this, oh yes, budget, I think 5,000 rupees that scanner or something can be done in that way. So that is the one thing which has to be given that way. So like this, AI is having a very wonderful thing. I'll give you example today. You have participants around 40, including me and you, and everybody switch off their cameras. Even then, if they kept their mobile on a table and they start doing work in a kitchen, even then their laptop is lying on a table and they went outside doing gardening to just switch on the this particular login to this to consume 1 hour content to show that अरे बाद में रिकॉर्डिंग तो मिल ही जाएगी, डॉक्टर मन्ना को बाद में सुन लेंगे, मैं अपने बच्चों के साथ बाहर जाके क्रिकेट खेल लेता हूँ. AI will capture. Camera in camera. Nowadays, these kind of apps are coming. Even student is switched off the camera, not sitting before the laptop. We will let you know how many times you change the position. Motion camera is working behind the camera. Infrared. It is the device we are using in a defense. We are using in a defense, and very soon we are going to use and Zoom, I think, working on it. And the only thing is that app has to be installed in your laptop. To students to be installed this app, because many schools started doing the classes from morning 7 to 1 during this COVID. I think it is a wrong practice. What they ask, all students should come with the uniform, school uniform, sit before the camera, teachers will take their classes. Listen, one thing, try to understand. If student is sitting at home, no peers are there, it is not a school environment. You are asking to wear a dress uniform and sit in same bedroom where mama is doing sweeping. My sibling, my younger brother is playing on a floor with a toy, and you are asking me to just look into the camera with this dress. No, I think it is a one of the thing which makes our online teaching learning a bad name. We should not. We should make it as easy as it is possible. I could see your schedule. It is amazingly. You given a 2 hours at morning, 2 hours afternoon. So participants 4 hours in a day for FDP very nicely. Many FDPs starting from 9:30 till 4 o'clock. No, 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 no. Camera on. You have to do this assignment. What is this? Is it FDP? Are you doing faculty development or you are doing faculty distortion? So D has to be either development or distortion. We should understand. It is a psychology. Even you're giving a 8 hours in a 1 week will be more efficient or more sufficient rather than giving 8 hours in a day and giving a 60 hours of content is a useless. Same case in a class, no AI tool is required until unless teacher knows what I'm talking, what content I'm giving, how much pace I'm giving, what intervals I'm giving between the talk. Then no AI tool is required. No participant, no student will close the eyes. No student will go away from the class mentally. Physically, of course, he is there. So that's my reply, I think, for this. Thank you.
I absolutely agree with you, sir. I agree with you. Participants, any questions? Please go ahead.
Yeah, I could see if participants want to write something on a chat box, they can write on a chat box, as well as they want to ask by unmuting their mic, they can ask, no problem. So I'm comfortably here. Otherwise, you must be having your formal break or whatever maybe, so your schedule, so you can go as per your schedule.
Meghana, any questions? Meghana? Meghana is the organizer, sir.
Okay.
Any questions in the chat box? You can pass it on to sir.
Actually, no questions from the participants, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. It has two meanings. Either they could understand or enjoy it well, or they may be sleeping sometimes. But anyhow, I hope they could enjoy. So
They have enjoyed it well, sir.
okay, nice, nice. Thank you. So, okay, fine. So now you can conclude the today's session being a chair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I must really say that this is one session which is very close to the heart of teachers. As faculty, all of us are learning about a lot of technology, machine learning, neural programming and all those things. But connecting to the teachers and the classroom and to the students, this is one of the first session in the entire FDP, at least which I have come across till now, because this is more connected with AI and engineering applications. But you connected it so really to the audience, and you have explained the complex of the complex issues in a very, very simple manner, so that we are able to connect to you very easily. This is how I think you are called as the best speaker, and you have won so much, so many laurels. And I especially thank Preeta ma'am for helping me and Sanskriti School of Engineering to get in touch with you. Preeta Sharan madam, thank you so much. She is there in the session. She wanted to join and listen to you once again.
Okay, nice.
So I
thank the camera, and we can have some group photo. Even the participants will switch on the camera. We can have a group photo with the participants. Oh,
yeah,
hi, Preeta ji. Hello.
Yeah, if participant can switch on their cameras, we can have
one memorable photograph, so you can also remember tomorrow to whom you have interacted today virtually, although. sometimes in future we'll meet physically whenever the time permits.
Yeah,
Nice.
and to meet such a personality on this forum, and such a person like you who have really initiated the entire MOOCs and Swayam, which we are using. All of us are using it, but we have never got in touch with the person who has initiated the entire scenario. And you are such an example for us to remember, and when we are teaching to the students in the classroom. And the concepts you have explained beautifully, I think participants would have really learned, and they have a lot of takeaways which they are going to cherish and record, as I was recording in my notebook. I hope they would have recorded, and we have a recording session also of the session we can share with them.
Yes.
And
With
I
me as
really
well
thank
as.
you. Yes, sir. I really thank you. We will surely get in touch with you in future for different forums where we can collaborate and work together. If you feel that we are good enough for you to join any of this, please let us know. We'll be available
Sure.
for your service. And I thank the organizers. We have one session, as you said, we have given some leisure. It is not, it is a faculty development. It is not a faculty demotivating session, as you're mentioning, or devastating session. So we are ending here the morning session, and we will again open in the afternoon, the last day of the FTP. This is really such a grand finale for us that you have given such a wonderful talk, sir.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Bottom of my heart, we thank you from Sanskriti Group of Institutions and Computer Sciences Department. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
luck to all of you. We'll be in touch.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.